Hi Hot Shop, this is Maddi here. Welcome to your 60-minute freestyle flow practice. We'll begin our practice in a Sukhasana, an easy pose. Great. Find a comfortable seat on your mat, sitting cross-legged, or place one foot in front of the other. If you have a block available to you at your mat, you might choose to sit up onto a block. Relaxing your hands down onto your thighs. Relax your shoulder blades down onto your back. Sitting up nice and tall, begin to drop your chin down towards your chest. Feel length along the back of your neck. And just begin to find a soft gaze, either gazing down towards the mat or close your eyes if you are comfortable. Noticing all of the parts of your body touching the mat. And just allow yourself to sink a tiny bit deeper into your seat. Taking a full breath in, feel the crown of your head grow tall to the ceiling. And as you exhale, sink just a tiny bit deeper into your own seat. Receiving a full deep breath in through your nose. Take a big sigh out through your lips. Again, a full deep breath in through your nose. And let it go. Let's do that one more time. Full deep breath in. And release. Start to breathe in and out through your nose. Just noticing the soft, cooling sensation of your breath entering your nose. And notice the slight warmth as you exhale. Feel your belly and chest expand with your breath in. And feel your whole body soften as you exhale. Breathing in, circle your hands in towards your heart, bowing your chin to your chest. And just knowing in this moment that everything is all right, that you are healthy, that you are well, in this moment, just sending out gratitude for all of the abundance in your life. With your next deep breath in, flutter open your eyes and take your arms all the way up over your head. Grab a hold of your right wrist and tip gently over to the left. Bring your left hand down onto the mat and stretch just a little bit further over to the left. Take an inhale, rise all the way back up. Find your opposite grip and tip gently over towards your right. Gazing underneath your arm, take one more big breath. And exhale, release your hand down onto your mat. Stretch just a little bit further over to your right. Inhale to come all the way back up. With your exhalation, place your right hand to your left knee and reach back with your left arm and hand, sitting up taller in your spinal twist. With your exhalation, unravel. Bring your right hand to your left hand to right knee, twisting over towards your right. Come all the way back through center. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, walk your hands all the way down your mat. Sink a little bit deeper into your hips. Feel this release in your hips. Press down into your hands. Come all the way forward into your tabletop. Support your shoulders with your hands and support your hips with your knees. In your tabletop, take a breath in, scoop the crown of your head and your hips up. And exhale to round. Breathing in, lift the crown of your head and your hips up to the ceiling. And exhale to round. 3 more times, move with your breath. Inhale to open the front line of your body. And exhale to open the back line of your body. Full breath in, let your belly drop. And exhale to round. Inhale, lift through the crown of your head and your hips. And exhale to round again. Come back to a neutral spine in your tabletop. Extend your left arm forward, thumb turned up, pinky down. Kick your right leg all the way back, balancing in your bird dog. Core on, belly button pulled to your spine. Exhale, bring your elbow to your knee. And inhale to extend back out. Exhale, curl in. Inhale to reach back out. One more time, rounding in. Extend all the way back out. Bend into your right knee. Reach back with your left hand to grab a hold of the top of your foot. One more big breath. And exhale, release. Bring your left hand down to your mat, but then kickstand your right leg behind your left. Opening up through your hip, sink back into your hips. Maybe drop down onto your forearms for a deeper release through your left hip. With your inhalation, come all the way back up. Hands underneath your shoulders. Kickstand your right leg out the side of your mat. Walk your hands in, and then sink back a little bit more into your hips. Maybe extend your arms forward. Release through your right inner thigh. Take a breath in, come up. Walk your hands all the way in. Use the strength of your core to rise up. Exhale, right hand slides down your right leg. Reach over with your left arm. Inhale, come all the way back up. Dipping to the opposite side, left hand down. Reach out with your right arm. Sweep your right arm forward. Hands to your mat. Slide your right knee back in underneath your hips. Coming back into our bird dog. Extend out with your right arm, thumb up, pinky down. Kick back with your left leg, balancing in your bird dog. With your exhalation, bring your elbow to your knee. Inhale to extend back out. Exhale, round in. And inhale, extend back out. One last time, curl in. And extend all the way back out. Bend into your knee, reach back. Grab a hold of the top of your foot. Kick into your hand, heart lifts. And exhale to release. Bring your hand down onto your mat. And then kickstand your right leg back behind, your left leg rather, back behind your right. Right, finding this release for your right hip. Maybe drop down to your forearms. Press out through your left heel. With the support of your hands, rise up. Kickstand your left leg out the side of your mat. Sinking back into your hips, walk your hands forward. Feeling this release through your inner thigh. Walk your hands in. Use the strength of your core to rise up. Slide your left hand down your left leg. Reach across with your right arm. Inhale to come all the way back up. And exhale, hand down to your mat. Reach over to the side. Sweep your left arm all the way forward. Left and right hand to your mat. Bring your knee underneath your body. Toes tucked. Lift your hips up and back in your downward facing dog. Begin to pedal through your feet. Bend into one knee at a time and drop your opposite heel down towards your mat. Amazing work. Draw your shoulder blades up towards your spine. Take a couple moments to shake out your head. Shaking yes and no. Gaze to the top of your mat and then walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. Take an inhale, lift halfway, hands to your shins. Spine and strong core. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, arms sweep all the way up. Exhale, fold from your waist. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Hands to your mat, step back, and find your high plank. Option to modify your chaturanga tonight. Bring your knees down first behind your hips. Scoop your elbows in and lower down, elbows alongside your ribs. Press into the tops of your feet, hard up. Toes tucked, exhale, down dog. Full breath in. With your exhalation, step or hop forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise up, arms sweep up, adding that little tiny back bend. And exhale, release hands down to your mat. Breathe in, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Hands to your mat. Step back with just your left foot. Bring your left knee down onto your mat. Rise on your inhale. Low lunge or Vinyasa. We'll take another 5 deep breaths here. With your exhalation, release your left hand down, reach across with your right arm. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bring your right hand down and reach across with your left arm. Inhale, all the way back up. Left arm under your right. Grab for opposite shoulders. Bring the back of your hands together or palms together in your eagle arms. Lift your forearms from your chest. One big breath. Adding in that little back bend. Exhale, release, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Frame your front foot. With your knee and your foot on your mat, pull your hips back. Start by pointing your toes down. Finding this variation of your Ardha Hanumanasana or a half monkey split. Feel this stretch along the top of your foot, ankle, and shin. And then lift your toes up. Feel this release now in your hamstrings. One big breath, folding just a tiny bit deeper. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, foot down to your mat. Press into your left hand, sweep your right arm up. Opening into your low lunge twist. Exhale, sweep your arm all the way forward. Reach all the way past the top of your mat, back up to the ceiling, and reach back. Find this big windmill with your arm. One more time, reach forward, all the way up, and exhale, bring your hand to your mat. Tuck your back toes, lift your kneecaps, step back, find your high plank. If you want to challenge yourself with your full chaturanga, from your toes, core engaged, active inner thighs and quads, scoop your elbows in and lower down. Inhale, chest up, and exhale to your down dog. Fill up with your breath. With your exhalation, extend your left leg all the way up to the ceiling in your three-legged dog. Bend at your left knee, stack your left hip onto your right. Square off your shoulders. Guide your left knee into your nose, round in. Extend back up. Exhale, crunch in. And extend back up. One last time, round in, crunch in. And extend back up. Step your left foot between your hands. Place your right knee onto your mat. Rise up, low lunge. Active core, find that slight tuck of your tail. Lengthening your spine up. With your exhalation, bring your right hand down onto your mat and reach over with your left arm. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left hand down to your mat and reach over with your right arm. Come all the way back up. Okay, bring your right arm underneath your left. Grab for opposite shoulders or bind at your forearms. Lift your elbows off of your chest. Find your eagle arms. Okay, lift your forearms up all the way to the ceiling, finding this little back bend. And exhale to release, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Frame your front foot. With your foot and your back knee on the mat, pull your hips back, straightening through that front leg. Keep your hips stacked over your right knee. Toes pointed down, feel this stretch along the top of your foot, your ankle, and your shin. Lift your toes all the way up to the ceiling. Feel the sensation of plugging your thigh bone back into your hip socket. With your exhalation, fold from your waist. Take a breath in, lift back up. With your exhalation, bring your foot down onto your mat. With the support of your right hand, extend your left arm all the way up, moving into your revolved low lunge. Exhale, hand to your mat. Tuck your back toes, lift your kneecap. This time you're gonna step forward to the top of your mat. Take an inhale, lift halfway, and exhale to fold. With your toes touching, heels separate, take a seat in your chair pose, Utkatasana. Make sure your knees are stacked over heels, strong core to support your low spine. Hands to heart in prayer, Anjali. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. With your exhalation, unravel and fold in half. Take a breath in, lift halfway, and exhale, fold. Hands to your mat, step back with just your right foot. Place your right knee onto your mat, rise on your inhale, find your low lunge. Taking this into a deeper back bend, bring your right hand to the back of your right leg and reach back. Inhale to rise back up, and exhale, hands down to your mat. With the support of your right hand, extend your left arm up. Breathe out, left hand to your mat. Okay, with your right knee on your mat, pull your hips back, straightening through that front leg. Turning your toes up, fold from your waist. Releasing through your left hamstring muscles. Bring your foot back down onto your mat. Okay, with the support of your hands, keep your knee down. Pull your left knee back beside your right. Walk your hands in. Use your inhale to rise up into your kneeling posture. Exhale, right hand to your right heel, reach back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left hand grabs a hold of your heel, reach back. Inhale, all the way back up. Untuck your toes. Exhale into your child's pose. Inhale to round all the way up. With the support of your hands, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Press down into your palms, extend up with your right leg. Bend at your right knee, stacking your right hip onto your left. Square off your shoulders. Guide your right knee into your nose, rounding in. Extend all the way back up. Exhale, crunch in. And extend back up. One more time, crunch in. And extend back up. Step your foot in between your hands. Place your knee down onto your mat. Rise on your inhale. Find your low lunge, Anjanasana. Place your left hand to the back of your left leg. Reach back with your right arm. Heart lifts. Exhale, release. Hands down to your mat. Press into your left palm. Right arm sweeps up. Low lunge twist. Breathe out, hand to your mat. Find that half split. Toes lift up. Fold from your waist. With your exhalation, foot down to your mat, hands supporting. Tuck your toes, lift your knee. Step back, knees down to your mat. Walk your hands in, rise up, arms up. Bring your right hand down to your right heel. Reach back up. Exhale, left hand to left heel, reach back. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the small of your back. Hips press forward, heart up. Option here to walk your hands down the back of your legs or grab a hold of your heels. Hips push forward, heart up. open your throat to the ceiling. With your exhalation, walk your hands all the way back up your legs, untuck your toes, sit down, inhale, arms up, exhale, bow forward. Inhale, curl all the way back up, hands to your mat, toes tucked, lift your hips up and back. Okay, softening your knees, walk your hands all the way towards the back of your mat. Reach down, grab a hold of your big toes. Inhale, lift halfway, and exhale, fold. One more big breath in, and exhale to release. Walk your feet in closer, big toes touching, heels apart. Take a seat into your chair pose. Strong core, lengthen through your low back. Sink just a tiny bit deeper. With your inhale, rise up. Excellent. From here, lift your left knee to the height of your hips. Step your left foot to the middle of your mat and float your right leg all the way up. Balancing in your Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Guide your knee all the way in through your chest. Woo. And then step your right foot to the top of your mat. Float your arms back in your Warrior 3. Exhale, step your left foot to your right. Take a seat in your chair pose at the top of the mat. Hands to your heart. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Strong core. With your exhalation, unravel and fold in half. Breathe in, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Hands onto your mat, step or hop back. And lower through your chaturanga, modified or full. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, down dog. Press into your palms. Extend all the way up with your left leg. Bend at your left knee, opening through your hips. Guide your left knee all the way in through your chest to step between your hands. Rise on your inhale to your high crescent lunge. Feel strong, firming your back leg. Press out through your heel. Beauty. All right, hands to your hips. Challenging yourself. Bend a little bit into your back knee. Use the strength of your core to pull your right knee all the way in towards your chest. Wrap your right leg up and around your left leg, extending your arms up. From here, bring your right arm underneath your left. Bind at your forearms for your for your eagle pose, Garudasana. Challenging your balance, one more big breath. With your exhalation, unravel. Step your foot to the back of your mat. Crescent with your eagle arms. Lift your forearms to the ceiling, opening up through your chest. With your exhalation, heel down on your mat, fold from your waist, bring your forearms to the inseam of your leg. Finding your humbled warrior. Plug your left thigh bone back. With your exhalation, unravel. Left hand to the inside of your left foot. Extend up with your right arm. Extended side angle. To modify, elbow to knee. With your breath in, rise up. Find your Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. Heel your hip open, direct your thigh bone at your toes. Anchored into the pinky edge of your back foot. Flip your front palm, exalt your warrior, reach back. Breathe in to rise up. And exhale into your side angle. Maybe challenging yourself, extend your left arm as well. Inhale all the way back up. Straightening through your left leg, pulling your thigh bone into your hip, fold into your Trikonasana triangle. Gaze up at your top hand. Take a breath in, rise all the way up. Turn your left toes to your right. Fold from your waist, bring your hands down to the outer edges of your feet. Wide fold. Tip just a little bit more of your weight into your feet. With your exhalation, release your hands down underneath your shoulders, tenting your left fingertips, reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Breathe out, right hand down, tenting your fingertips, left arm sweeps up. Exhale, left hand down, gaze to the top of your mat, pivot your feet into your runner's lunge. Hands to your mat, step back, find that high plank. Lowering down, elbows alongside your ribs. Lift up, find your back bend, and exhale into your down dog. Take 3 cleansing breaths here. Breathe in through your nose, big sigh out through your lips. Right, with your next inhalation, lift your right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Bend at your knee, opening up through your hips. Shoulders squared to your mat. Guide your right knee all the way in through your chest to step between your hands. Rise on your inhale, high crescent lunge. Firm your back leg, press out through your heel, stacking your heel over your toes. Spine is tall. One more full deep breath. Exhale, hands to your hips, softening your back knee. Pull your left knee in towards your chest. Wrapping your left leg over your right. Arms reach up. Bring your left arm underneath your right, binding at your forearms. Sit up just a little bit taller. Shoulders relaxed. Lift your elbows from your chest. Squeeze, hug to the midline of your body. One more big breath. And exhale to unravel. Step back with your left foot. High crescent with your eagle arms. Lift your forearms to the ceiling. Heart lifts up. Exhale, heel down to your mat. Anchor into the pinky edge of your left foot. Fold from your waist. Find your humble warrior. Plug your right thigh bone back into your hip socket. Pull your forearms down. Feel this release in between your shoulder blades. Exhale to unravel. Place your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Extended side angle. Option here to keep your hand down or to bring your elbow onto your thigh, finding length all the way through the right side of your body. Take a breath in, rise up, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Peel your front hip open, directing your knee at your toes. Lungs stacked over hips. Turn your palm up to the ceiling and exalt to your warrior. Sink just a tiny bit deeper into your front knee. Breathe in, rise up, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. Turning your ribs up and armpit up. Maybe extend out through your right arm. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. One big breath. With your exhalation, straighten your right leg, pulling your glute muscles underneath you. Fold into your triangle. Stack your left shoulder on your right, opening up your chest and gaze up. With your exhalation, rise all the way back up. Hands at your hips. Turn your right toes in towards your left. Slightly pigeon-toed, big toes turned in from your heels. Fold from your waist. Slide your hands down to the outsides of your ankles or your toes. Option here to go just a tiny bit deeper into your revolved wide-legged fold. Maybe bringing your right hand to the outside of your left ankle. Bring your left hand to the small of your back. Turn your ribs down, chest lifts to the ceiling. Maybe extend your top arm. Exhale, we'll twist in the opposite direction. Beautiful, releasing down. Walk your hands now towards the back of your mat, towards the left side of the mat and towards your left foot. Start to bend really deep into your left knee, opening into your Skandasana. Roll onto your right heel, toes lift up. Challenging your balance, maybe bring your hands to your heart. Option here to add in a twist. Left hand down, right arm reaches up. And exhale, hands down. All right, a couple options here to play with one of your favorite arm balances, your revolved crow or Bakasana. Bringing your hands to the back of the mat. Maybe begin to place your right shin and right thigh bone onto your left and right elbow. Sliding your right knee in, maybe lifting up into your side crow. Excellent, core strong. And release. Left foot down, extend your right leg out. Nice. All right, from here, pivot forward, hands onto the mat. From your runner's lunge, step back, high plank, and lower down. Breathe in, heart up, and exhale, down dog. All right, gaze to the top of your mat, step or hop your feet up. Take a breath in, lift halfway, and exhale, fold. Rise up, arms sweep all the way up, adding in that little back bend, and exhale, fold. Breathe in, heart up, and exhale, release. Hands onto your mat, step or hop back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, down dog. Great, take a breath in, extend your left leg all the way up to the ceiling. Bend at your knee. Guide your knee in through your chest to step between your hands. Right heel onto your mat. Rise up, warrior two. Turn your palm to the ceiling, exalted warrior. Breathe in, rise up. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, back up. Exhale, exalted warrior. Breathe in, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Come all the way back up. Hands at your hips, straightening again through your left leg. Folding into your triangle. Chest open, gaze up. And with your exhalation, bend into your knee. Coming all the way up. Hands at your hips. Turn your left toes in towards your right. Fold again. Hands down. Press now into your left hand. Extend your right arm up. Option to move deeper. Hand to the outside of your foot or ankle. And we'll go in the opposite direction. Spin all the way back towards the middle of your mat. And this time, take your hands over towards your right foot. Fold a little bit deeper. With your exhalation, bend into your knee, drop down onto your left heel. Arrive in your Skandasana, hands to your heart, balancing here, strengthening your foot and your ankle. Okay, with your exhalation, tent your right fingertips on the mat and extend your left arm up. Exhale, release your hand down. Option here to make a little bit of a challenge for yourself tonight. Bring your hands now to the right side of your mat. Tuck your elbows in, supporting your hip and your thigh with your elbows and your triceps and your upper arms. Begin to rock forward onto the tips of your fingers. Bring your left knee in towards your right. And then floating your feet up off of your mat. Revolve crow. And with your exhalation, bring your right foot back down onto your mat. Kick your left leg out to the side. Look over to the right side of your mat. Pivot your feet. Find your runner's lunge. Step back. Find that high plank. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in, heart up. And exhale into your down dog. Extend your right leg all the way up. Bend at your knee. Guide your right knee all the way into your chest. Drop your left heel onto your mat. Rise up, warrior two. Lungs and hips stacked. Turn your palm up. Exalt your warrior. Breathe in, come up. Exhale to your side angle. Rise up, warrior two. Exhale, exalted warrior. Breathe in, warrior two. Exhale to your side angle. Inhale all the way back up, warrior two. Hands to your hips, straighten through your leg. Fold into your triangle, Vinyasa. Find length in the right side of your body. With your exhalation, bring your left hand to the inside of your right foot. Bend deep into your right knee, spin onto the ball of your left foot, and extend your right arm up. Challenging yourself, roll now to the outer edge of your foot. Step back, stacking hips and shoulders in your side plank. Exhale, hands to your mat. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in, chest up. Exhale, down dog. Extend your left leg all the way up. Pull your left knee in through your chest. Rise up. Exhale, heel down, opening into your warrior two. Straightening your leg, fold into your triangle. Exhale, right hand to the inside of your left foot. Spin onto the ball of your right foot, bend deep into your left knee. Open into your revolve lunge. Rolling now to the outer edge of your foot. Step back, find your side plank. Hips up. You got this, one more big breath. With your exhalation, release your hand down onto your mat. Find your high plank. Holding right here, core strong. Amazing work. All right, we're gonna take 10 chaturanga push-ups. Option here to modify. Knees down just behind your hips. Elbows scoop in, lowering down for 10. Press right back up for 9. Excellent for 8. Last 7. Finishing strong, 6. For 5. You got this. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1, lower all the way down onto your mat. Take your feet out to the bottom corners of your mat. Arms reach back. Thumbs down, pinkies up. Lift through just your chest. Exhale, lower down. Left ear onto the mat. Bring your chin back down onto your mat. Press down into your palms. Lift up through your legs. Bring your toes together. And exhale, lower back down. Bring your opposite ear onto the mat. Bring your chin back down onto your mat. Interlace your fingers at the small of your back. Pull your knuckles down to your heels, feet together. Lift up. Chin tucked in. Lift up a little bit higher. One more big breath. And exhale, lower back down. Right, bring your opposite ear to the mat. Right ear down. Relax your body on the mat. Palms turned up. Okay, we're gonna move a little bit deeper into our Vinyasa or floor bow with the option to modify and just come back into this variation, your locust variation. If you want to do a little bit more, bend into your knees, reach back, grab a hold of the tops of your feet, circling your knees and your toes in, kick back, lifting up through your chest. Arrive in your Vinyasa. Squeeze, hug to the midline of your body while lifting a little bit higher, gaze lifts. And then with your exhalation, lower down. Resting your ear on your mat, arms to your sides, palms up. Gently sway your feet from side to side. Right, just for good measure, we'll do our Vinyasa one more time, strengthening your posture and your spine, building a lot of mobility through your spinal extension. Grab a hold of the tops of your feet, circling your knees in, your feet in. Begin to kick back into your hands. Lift up with your chest, gaze up. One more big breath in. And then exhale, come down slowly. Bring your opposite ear to your mat and windshield wiper your legs. Right, with your breath out, lower your feet down onto the mat. Hands under shoulders, elbows pulled into your ribs. Press up to your hands and your knees, or challenge yourself to press up into your full plank. Exhale, hips back. Find your down dog. Come forward, find that high plank, or stay in your down dog. Lowering through your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Place your knees back down onto your mat, finding your tabletop. And allow your hips to fall to your heels. Take a couple deep breaths in your Balasana, child's pose. With your next inhalation, round your spine forward. Walk your hands all the way forward to the top of your mat. Lay your forearms down and allow your chest and chin to fall to the mat. Find your melting heart. Take one more big breath. And then coming forward, shoulders above your elbows. Step back into your low forearm plank. Strong core. With your feet tucked, toes tucked, walk your feet in. Find your dolphin. Shoulder blades pulled up onto your back. Let your head be heavy. Walk it back out into your low forearm plank. With your exhalation, bring your knees down onto your mat. Find your Sphinx pose. Press into your pinky toenails. Press out through the tips of your fingers. Take an inhale, lift through your chest. Cobra. Exhale, elbows wide, bring your chest down onto your mat. Take your arms wide. Press now into your left palm, rolling onto your right arm and your right hand, releasing your rotator cuff and the outside of your shoulder. Rolling all the way back. We'll move this in the opposite direction. Release your left shoulder. Roll all the way back onto your belly and your chest. Hands under shoulders. Press up. Walk your knees in underneath your hips, finding your tabletop. In your tabletop, toes tucked. Walk your hands in just a little bit closer. Use the strength of your core to lift your shoulders over your hips. Engage through your quads, your glutes, your inner thighs. Arms sweep up. With your exhalation, bring your right hand to your right heel, reach back. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left hand to left heel, reach back. Breathe in, rise back up. Exhale, hands to the small of your back. Squeeze in, pull your elbows directly back behind you. Think about pressing your hips forward while lifting out, up and out of your low spine. Chest is open in your Ustrasana camel. If you wish to go a little bit deeper, walk your hands down the back of your legs, grab a hold of your heels. Hips press forward, heart up, gaze up. Maybe you take your gaze back. Fill up with 3 more big breaths. One more big breath. With your exhalation, come all the way back up. Untuck your toes. Just take a moment to sit in a kneeling posture. Close down your eyelids. Soften your shoulders. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand above your left. Just connect with the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Connect with the rhythm of your breath. In this moment, you are safe, you are healthy, you are well. Take a breath in, flutter open your eyes, extend your arms back up. Bring your left hand down, reach your right arm over, side body stretch. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, right hand down, reach over with your left arm. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, hands down to your mat. Step back into your high plank and lower down. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. In your downward dog, gaze forward to the top of your mat. Challenging yourself, we're gonna float through to our Navasana or a seated boat pose. Bending at your knees, drive your knees into your chest, crossing at your ankles to drop down onto your sit bones. Grab a hold behind your knees, shin bones lift to the ceiling. Shoulders down your back, spine tall, chest open. Extend your arms forward. So strong. With your exhalation, we'll lower down, coming down through this hollow body shape, belly button pulled in. Last 5, last 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Bend at your knees, step your feet down underneath your knees. We're gonna move into our little bridge. Reach down, bring your fingertips to your heels. Press your hips up. Interlace your fingers underneath your body. Left and right shoulder blade tuck under the back of your heart. Chin up. Feel your heart roll down to your chin. With your exhalation, release your hands, untuck your shoulders. Curl your spine all the way back down onto the mat. Gathering your knees in at your chest. Bring your left leg on top of your right. We're gonna move into a reclined eagle pose or cow face pose. Bring your left hand onto your right shin and your right hand onto your left shin. Guide your heels in towards your hips. We'll take another couple breaths here as you pull your heels in a little bit closer. With your exhalation, release. Keep your left leg on top of your right. Let your knees fall over to the right side of your mat. Press into your left shoulder and feel your chin fall to your left shoulder. Into your spinal twist. We'll take another couple deep breaths here. Remembering in this moment that everything is all right. And engage your core, bring your knees all the way back into your chest, unravel your legs, and bring your right leg on top of your left. Left hand grabs a hold of your right shin, right hand grabs a hold of your left shin. Guide your knees in just a little bit closer while pressing down with your low back. Guide your heels into your hips. Release your hands. With your legs still stacked, allow your knees to fall to the opposite side of your mat, to the left side. Press down with your right shoulder and let your chin fall to the right as well. Couple more big breaths. Guide your knees all the way back into your chest. Unravel your legs. Bring your hands onto your knees and your shins. Just begin to gently massage your low back on your mat, circling your knees in one direction and then circling in the opposite direction. When this feels complete for you, extend your legs out to the bottom corners of the mat. Take your arms out wider, turn your palms up, and tuck your shoulder blades underneath the back of your heart, lifting your head up, draw your chin in, lengthening your neck, and find whatever support you would like here to make yourself really comfortable for your Shavasana. Allow every part of your body touching your mat to get heavier. Feel all the bones in your body get heavier. Breathing in, fill up with your inhalation, and sigh your breath out. Again, take a full deep breath in through your nose, and let it go. One more time, full inhale. One more sip of air at the top. And let it go. So allow yourself to sink into your body, to sink into this present moment. Follow your breath as it travels in and out of your body. I'll call you back in just a couple minutes' time. Enjoy this quiet time for yourself. Begin to deepen your breath. Receive a deep breath in through your nose and a big sigh out. Welcome some movement back into your fingers and your toes. Breathe in, extend your arms over your head. Reach your toes out the bottom corners of your mat. Gather your knees in at your chest and roll gently onto the right side of your body. Just cradling the right side of your head with your right forearm. Thank yourself for carving this time out of your day, choosing your well-being and your self-care. Just recognizing in this moment that everything is all right, that you are well, that you are healthy, sending out gratitude for all of the abundance in your life. With the support of your left hand, come up to a comfortable seat where we'll close together. If you wish to join in as we close, bring your hands in towards your heart. With your thumbs pressed up against your chest, feel the warmth of your palms and feel the gentle beat of your heart underneath your thumbs. I am healthy. I am well. Everything is all right. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.